Valorant.
All right. Yeah. While we're waiting for Overwatch 2 to update, I do want to take a look at this.
Only taken out of the map pool once, and when it was, the community lost it. But why do people love this map so much? It's simple. There's no gimmicks. There's no teleporters, no opening doors, no ropes. Just
I like that he's like, there's no gimmicks, but the literal gimmick is like, there are closable doors. But it is very, very simple compared to the rest of the maps in the game.
It's clean, simple.
1 billion%.
Everyone knows the basics of this map. A rush, B rush, market split, and cat split. It's easy to understand, but it's still one of the most defender-sided maps in the game. If you don't know me, my name is Plops. I'm an immortal Valorant player that enjoys coaching and analyzing Valorant. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to play Ascent properly so you can win more rounds on both attack and defense.
He also, like, 100 games is not a lot to review in the grand scheme of things. I mean, as a coach, he's above me, though. Well, I'll keep it $150. I don't think I've watched 100. Like, I haven't coached 100 Ascent VODs. I definitely watched more than 100 Ascent VODs. But good lord.
Let's start with the best agents.
But congratulations on 500 subs.
To be honest, it's hard to choose a bad agent on this map. Like, at some point in
yeah, that's a good point. I feel like every agent is playable to some degree. Viper's like probably the most fringe pick, but it's still like playable. You just need a little bit more knowledge. Trying to think of initiators that would just suck ass here, and honestly, all of them see play. Most sentinels will see play. Actually, I think all sentinels will see play, and I think every duelist can be played here. It's like one of the maps that every duelist can be played here to a great degree.
Competitive play, I feel like we've seen every single agent used on this map. However, these are who I think are the best. I think Jett and ISO are actually really good for this map right now. Jett, just because she can op and dash in, she's just really good at sustaining herself on site with her smokes. And ISO right now, I feel like he's really strong because his vulnerable also disables, and this map is pretty small, so if you can get a tag with like a Sova dart.
It's so good. Just in general, this ability is really good now. The silence aspect is super overlooked. Like, I'm surprised it's not used more in pro play, because that just seems really strong for executes.
And you can disable them, it makes taking the site a lot easier. Also, his wall is just really good for scaling right now. It stops you from getting sprayed through smokes, which is a really common issue that happens a lot on attack for Ascent. For initiators, Sova and KO are just the best. Sova's darts are super good and can be shot across the entire map, especially if the enemy team is rushing.
Sova's been pretty good.
Really good for clearing out sentinel util like cypher chips and alarm bots. For KO, his knife is really good on this map. It covers a lot of areas and can tag a lot of people, so if you can get like the Sova, the smoker, or like the sentinel, it makes attacking a lot easier. His molly is also really good because it can go through walls, so it makes clearing hell a lot easier. For smokes, I think Omen is just the clear choice, simply because of—
I mean, yeah, it's not even remotely close.
His flash. It allows for fast plays on both attacking and retaking. It's really good for just hitting a lot of parts of the map that allows you to push really easily, and the enemy team has to respect because it's just super strong. For sentinels, I think KJ, Cypher, or Vise are all pretty strong for this map. They all have good map control, which they can hold with just some util that the enemy team has to invest util or people to clear. They're all really good at stopping rushes and can be really good on the post plant. Their ults also give a lot of info or give a lot of space for attacking on the map. Defaulting this map. I still don't understand how people in Immortals still don't know how to default out this map. But anyways, you should be having a 1-3-1, maybe a flexing to a 1.
Interesting. I mean, if you're gonna do a mid default, I mean, there's like the popular default, and then there's like the mid default, of course. Oh, you're wrong. I think this is definitely correct though. Like, you do the I prefer like mid. Like, taking mid in general, like, this area is super important to take from the defenders. Like, if you can take this area, it just draws so many defenders to this area, it's not even funny. Like the B guy comes this way, like an A guy might come this way, and it just weakens the site for splits. It's so good. That's why most people default it. Oops.
2-2 if they're one-waying towards A and you need more util to take that space. Your goal is to be looking for a pick towards mid-market or a cat, so that way you can snowball into taking the sites a lot easier. And if you're not able to find a pick mid, don't worry. You've created a lot of question marks towards mid, so when you re-hit the site from...
No, it's even better if you... I think this space is more important. Like if you meet default, like you want this no matter what. If they're willing to trap for it, think about the setup. It's like here, they're trapping for it. There's like 3 people. It's like, okay. Now we know they run the trap. If we run the default again, slow down the round, we can just re-go to the A and like do an AA exec and life's chilling.
the mains, the enemy team is going to be worried about cat or market because someone might be lurking.
But it's so good, yeah.
Main, your goal is to either farm the orb or push the enemy team off the aggressive angle so that way they have less information if you're actually walking up the main or not. You should also be trying to listen or see what people are playing on what site because this can be a hard tell on who's playing where and what kind of way they're trying to play. For example, if you see Omen towards A, you know he's going to be staying on site because of his flash, so you might want to dedicate more util towards Dice and Jenny rather than towards Cat. Or if you see a Cypher playing towards Cat, you know that there's not going to be anyone on site, but there's more likely kill trips on site that you need to worry about more. Let's move to attack. This is probably the best tip for this map, and it's not calling where you're watching. I guarantee when you're attacking on Ascent, you've run out of main ready and your whole team's with you, right? But everyone's focusing on like the one guy Heaven or Hell, and then 2 people die from Cat because no one's watching it. I think there's 2 ways to counter this. If you're playing on a team, you can call specifically who's supposed to watch what, so that way all areas are covered. It doesn't matter who's watching what.
You don't have to, so this is like for ranked. Just call what you're watching and life's good. You don't have to like micro people. Or even like, this is not something you have to like predefine in the pre-round.
As long as everyone's
the tip is very like win more for sure, but like yeah, I don't think it's necessary.
Visioned on the same person. The reason why it feels like the enemy team always gets crazy timings when they're ready to swing, it's because they're just staring at the minimap. They're essentially just baiting their teammates. They're looking for when their teammates are fighting and choosing the best time to swing in order to get the jump on you so that they can get the kills. The other thing you can do, which I think is easier for ranked but might seem kinda crazy, is just to trust your teammates. If you notice that everyone is fighting Heaven and you're in a spot where you don't really need to, but you'd be exposing yourself, you could just watch the cat smoke. Because, like I said earlier, people are trying to get the best time to swing. And people don't normally swing without intent or unless their team is near. I think this is because a lot of pros said that the best way to rank up is to pick your teammates. Well, now a lot of people do that. So people are just trying to swing off them and try and get the best kills for themselves and just letting their teammate die. The second tip. Not being proactive after you've taken the site. Taking the site should be the hard part of Ascent, yet I still see a lot of teams losing easy post plants. During the early parts of post plant, you should be thinking of what you're trying to do, taking space where you can, or trying to put yourself in good positions. While you shouldn't be running it down after you plant, many teams get scared and they turtle up in Hell or backside and just wait for the enemy team to come. You give them so much space so easily that they aren't even scared to take it. I see teams put themselves in positions where they die and can't get traded. You should be trying to place yourself in proactive positions where you can either swing off your teammates or coordinate something so that way you can get the jump while the enemy team's trying to retake. People often just try and play time and end up losing because they weren't able to trade and the enemy team just kills everyone. So learn when you should push up, or just hold angles like CT, or just when you should fall back and play time. Tip number 3. Stop dying to people holding aggressive lines, specifically this A main one way. People see it and just think that there's going to be no one behind it and think it's okay to just jump and swing. It's okay to use util to clear out angles like this, that way you see who's playing there and can check if there's like an op or if someone's just trying to do a trap play with like a shotgun or something, so that way you don't invest a person dying to get that information. The amount of times I see my teammates just thinking that they're better and can out-aim the person that has an advantage is just ridiculous. So this goes for everywhere on the map that there's just an aggressive line like B main, mid, cat, or A main. Use more util so that way you're not investing people to die for these angles. Remember, you don't need to use your util all just for sight. You should be using it mid or just trying to take space around the map so that way people on your team don't have to die for that information.
I mean, it's more for like a default specifically, but yeah, I see where... Makes sense to see where they're coming from.
Let's move to defense. Number 1. Pushing up. Most players think that the point of pushing up on defense is just to get a flank. And while this is an option, it's not the intent. The purpose is to get aggressive lines. If you hold any of these 3 angles, you hold essentially 30% of the map. It gives your team so
Bring out
much
that shot
info,
was good.
It gives you a good position later in the round.
But yeah, I mean, if you play like literally back like this, like here, 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 you'll just lose every game. Yeah, I know I'm streaming Overwatch. The person who like, I wanted to watch something. It's updating right now. Cut me some slack.
Because people like to pivot on this map and just go to the other side. This allows for really good crossfires and for you to get
We can look at like Overwatch coaching content. I haven't seen something in a while.
The enemy team is going to be trying to be focused on sight and you'll be in the mains. Tip 2. Stop forcing sight holds. Ascent is a very defensive side of map, and part of that is because there's a lot of chokes that attackers have to push through, but it's also because the sites are really congested, making it a lot easier for a retake. There's only so many positions
Alright, enjoy your game.
Site, and most of them get hit by utility like a flash, a dart, or a molly. So if you want to win more rounds, don't be scared to fully play retake, because the enemy team is probably going to be in one of the more common spots that you can clear with your own flash or util, rather than just wasting it and getting no value while the enemy team's coming out and you dying. Tip 3. Fast flooding. Just like how we said playing retake is really good, fast flooding is also a really good option if your team is there quickly. If the enemy team is taking site really well, your team can play off like retake, but just going really quickly before the enemy team has time to set up. Because of this, you can catch players out while they're not ready and get really good picks on them while they're just not in good position.
I mean, that makes sense. Everything makes sense. It's just like for ranked, seems a little hard. All right, what is it? Overwatch coaching. Just to get myself in the proper mindset. You're playing tank wrong. I do remember this. I remember this. Did I not watch it all?
A full list. In fact, Ana can do a decent amount of healing, but anti-nade, while it does heal for a decent amount, it's often a lot more lethal when used on the enemies. Anti-nade completely cuts out healing. The 50% benefit of the healing is useful, but 0 healing is a big deal and usually a little bit more impactful. For Baptiste, you have somebody that can do damage and healing at the same time, but sometimes the Baptiste might want to use Regenerative Burst, his shift, on himself. The healing is about what, 150 depending on the situation, depending on the burst, right? That's a lot for a squishy for Bap. That is the difference between life and death. But if he's using it on a tank, especially a tank with the DPS passive, it's just not as much of a percentage. Brigitte armor pack, very nice little bit of burst damage, but the burst healing, is just not that useful on a tank. It's a huge percentage of a squishy's HP pool. Idiari, Pylon, very, very, very good sustaining squishy, not so good at sustaining a tank. Suzu, very good at cleansing a tank, but also can be really useful to cleanse or pocket herself, allowing her to do damage. Mercy Beam, damage boost, often not as useful on tank depending on the situation. Moira, opportunities to do damage. Lost. Harmony Orb, 30 healing per second. So my point being here is I don't want to imply that you should never demand resources as tank. No. That's not the case. But what you need to try to do is you need to ask yourself, how much damage, how many resources and cooldowns am I forcing out of the investment? You see, the problem is not that you shouldn't demand resources, but that the ratio of resources put in to the amount of damage and cooldowns that you force, or the amount of value that you get out, needs to be equal. I've known and coached many high resource tanks that provide a lot for what you get. I also know a lot of tanks that don't demand many resources and do a decent amount considering they don't get too many resources. The reason why a lot of tank players struggle is they expect a lot of resources, don't always provide the same amount of output of value, and then get irritated when they're doing more than their other DPS and their other supports, even though they're getting triple the amount of support. Duh! Anybody, when given that opportunity, will pop off. That's equivalent of like having a kid being born with a 401k with a rich daddy and finding mild success in the business world. Congratulations, jackass. You had 10 times the resources of anybody else. Of course you're going to succeed. The question is how much opportunity and resources did you get, and what was your output with those exact same resources?
Okay,
and so what we're going to look at here is we're going to look at this VOD, and we're going to ask ourselves, what was the resource output for the resource input? And crucially here, I'm going to give you guys a tip for every single tank player about how to maximize.
I won't be able to regurgitate this, by the way. Like, anyone who's watching, I have no idea. I have no idea how I would like translate this to like a tank student. Especially a tank student who's like, I just need to get more aggressive and just to see what happens. Okay, well the game's ready. Huge. All right, we'll put a stop to what's happening over there. This is the first time this game hasn't like just absolutely blasted me. Oh, just kidding. Never mind. I did do it. Do I have to click? Do I have to click this every time? All right. Knock that off. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. So we go to... Oh, huge. All right. Let's go. Big tank. We're gonna pause this. We'll go through your notes real quick. Enforce your will. Whenever you have the advantage or the enemy tank is dead, run at them, kill them. Find an enemy within range that is alone. Punish that player. Develop a kill mentality. Also, run interference if the tank is trying to do the same thing. Okay. Those are not bad notes. And we are looking at a diva. Very fun. He's learning where things are. Good on you. This is incorrect already. Wow, I just loaded in and you're already making a mistake. That's crazy to me. Notice how this Ramacha is not trying to enforce their will. Okay, this is gonna be a lot to go forth. But notice how there's a Torb up here that's isolated. Yeah, it's Overwatch today. What's up, Salad? Yeah, the Torb is isolated. You saw that. I think you saw that. We're gonna go back into the same specific spot. Okay, well, definitely this guy first. Yeah, like this guy should be like ran down for sure. Like, what are you afraid of? You have a lot of feelings about Valorant today? Oh, God. After I finish the review, we'll probably move on to Valorant. But the only one who submitted a VOD was an Overwatch player. But anywho, I feel like there's no pressure for you to do anything. Like, there's no pressure from the enemy team that's going to stop you from just walking at this guy. Like, the fact that you immediately go back to cover is crazy to me. And now you're here. I don't know if you see him. Paperwork's oh. Was it close? Wow, I just had a stutter. Holy moly. Encoding is overloaded. Hello? Hello? Was it close? I don't know. I didn't get to watch the games today. I've been busy literally from 7 to 7. Fans running. They're up 11-1 on map 3. Chilling. Ugh. Bless me, Lord. It went to overtime is crazy. Wow, wait, that's kind of insane. Probably on Lotus. That's like the only map I could see that happening on. But yeah, okay, good. You do go to this guy. Huge. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Okay, maybe, okay, there's definitely a conversation we have to have with mechanics, of course. Obviously, if you can't track like your opponent, to a really strong degree, it's really tough. Like, the amount of resources you're getting out of this is insane, by the way. Like, you got sleep, you got like the tor boost. What side? They probably started on defense, if I had to guess. But there is a like lack of, definitely a lack of tracking going on here. They get shot, this guy should die for sure. Like, don't care about dying. Here, it'll just keep like squeezing out. Might as well keep going. Why are you running away? It's an Ana. That Ana should be dead. Like, your what? Hello? Hello? What are you running away for? You're not. That's not cool. That ship is sailed. That ship is so sailed. Because like, there's no threat you can push out here, right? You're a diva. The second this Ana regroups with the squad, they're not killable. Like, we don't care. You honestly, your only goal right now is to kind of mark this guy and also try not to die. Is like big. Yeah. Yeah. This is spooky. Just bubbled. Fair. What do you work like? Do you know that their like health packs are on the map? Yeah. Like, be more proactive. Like, you don't need to rely just on your healers. Go find a health pack. No shot. No shot that you're just waiting for yourself to get healed. There's definitely health packs up there if you kept that space. You dip out. I did. They started on defense. Huge. What a sleep. I mean, you should honestly, like, this Ana should not be allowed to stand here. You feel me? Like, there's no way a support with no mobility and no fucking cooldown should be standing right here. No shot. I don't care if your team's not ready to go. Like, this guy should be dead on your screen. Thank you. Good God. I was about to say, holy fuck, that took so long. Now push the objective. They're down a main healer. Go kill somebody else. Fuck the turret. Kill this guy. Thank you. This guy next. Let's go. Who cares about this guy? Hello? Kill this guy. That is not your note. Your note is not... Oh, hold on. Their teammates are here. Your note is kill this guy. You're a tank. Please. I don't even know if you're supposed to like main check this guy for sure. Like, you're definitely not supposed to main check that guy. I mean, it's whatever. You're like low HP. You're playing objective. It's totally fine. Everyone's like dying already. I'm down for you to get aggressive too. Like this guy. Yep. Kill this guy. Easy. Yeah, go kill this guy. I'm surprised you didn't just drive right at him. He's alone. You might not know that. You might not know that. But he's like alone on your screen. There's no one else near them. Like, hello? That guy should be dead. See, look. The healer's right here. Go kill this guy. I mean, he's gone now. Your timing is over. You can't fight him. Whatever. Maintaining the high ground is fine too. You're insane for that, by the way. I mean, sure. I mean, this guy's literally been peppering you this entire time. Yes, thank you for killing him. Holy moly. Thank you. Okay, next one. You actually have a bomb. You can do something kind of funny here. No. Look for aggressive. Don't look for healing. Kill this Ana. Kill this Ana. Yes. All good. Good sleep from the Ana. Oh, good. You forced the cooldown. Now jump the Ana again. Go, you little bastard. Go. What are you afraid of? God, you're so passive for no reason. Oh, Vaporex did win. Huge. Okay, no, there's no way you're face checking literally all this though at like this HP. There's no fucking way. Don't face check with this low HP because you're just gonna get shot at and you're gonna die. There's like you have to eat up so much resources for no reason. Like, you have bomb reset if you need to. Like, you could just throw a bomb out and life's good. Like, you literally just set up a bomb right here and life is good. Like, unironically, you just like shoot a bot and chilling. All good. I think there's a better bomb. Not this guy. Man, you're not a brawl. Oh, God, there's so much actually going on here. God, we're missing so much. This guy's not alone. We don't want this guy. We want like the guy over here for sure, because that's the healer. Or it's actually a Junkrat, but the Junkrat doesn't have like a 350 or 450, one of those numbers, like effective HP through turret. Like, fortunately we have Bob and it's just a fight and we're just winning. I mean, yeah, you just okay, now you bully this guy. Yeah, thank you. Bully him, and then you bully this guy. Yeah, bully this guy. Nice. There you go. Huge. You probably want to go forward a bit. Yeah, you don't want them to contest. So you want to walk forward. I don't care if you die, you just walk forward. What is this? Thank you. Okay. As long as you get the payload, it doesn't matter. Like how you actually do it, it's like totally fine. Good. That's huge. Yeah, wait. You have spawn. You have spawn. What are you doing? Why are you coming back this way? Hello? Go kill that Ana. That Ana was running to your spawn. They ran to your spawn. What are you doing? Hello? I mean, I guess this is an opportunity. I'm down. What? 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 What was that? What? What the fuck? What? Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, you kind of just trusted your team to say, you know what? They're gonna die for sure. I'm really surprised. I mean, this might be like objectively the better play, so maybe I'll bite my tongue on that one. Can't you just walk through this? Like, can't you just walk through that shield? Well, why did we jump over it? What? I mean, I feel like you don't know your effective HP. There you go. Nice. Nice. You probably take high ground here. Like, you push the payload up to where it's supposed to be, and life's chilling. Then you play high ground, you pepper, you're close to ult. You kind of don't want to be on the off angle. It doesn't really make sense to be here. I feel like you breaking this doesn't matter. Yeah, play the high ground. Oh, well, we missed. Oh, well. What? Well, I'm down to fight. I'm super down to fight. What? Hello? Kill this guy. Don't care about this TP. Well, I mean, I guess if you break this TP to isolate the guy, I'm down. Yeah, kill this guy. Get up in his grill. I don't know if you can stop that. I mean, Ana's not on the line. Wait, that's like huge. That's really good information that the Ana's not on the line. Now Ana's on the line. Jump this Ana. Oh, well. You can honestly just throw a shield here. I mean, not anymore. They popped Juno ult. This is so, like, bizarre to me. Like, in this spot, like, you're gonna ult because you think it's good. I feel like there was such a better ult. Alright, well, whatever. The way you're dying here twice. Yeah, cool.
They're counting on me. Group up.
Take high ground. Your first is a Junkrat. You have to take high ground here, regardless of what you actually want to do with your life. Like, you're a dive tank. Trust that your team is like mobile enough. Play high ground. Good lord. It just took you a while to get to this decision. Like, it's just slow. Yeah, you chill. You literally chill here. This guy's ISO'd. You're fine. Yeah, you separate the squad. Yeah, you just keep on this guy for sure. Who cares? You get. I mean, this guy's also dead on your screen for sure. Next, who's next? Who's next? Find somebody. I don't know if he's next. Not gonna lie. That guy, nice, cool. Yeah, kill this guy. I'm down. Well, that guy. Yeah. No. That guy. Wrong target. Well, This seems like an L. Sure. Whatever. Go find yourself a health pot. Do you know where the health pots are?
Let's group up.
60 seconds remaining.
Neutralizing projectiles. Fully operational.
This is really awkward. That where ISO gets his name? Is it not for isolate?
Payload rolling out.
30 seconds remaining.
Healed up. Holding up.
This is like the one guy you don't want to fight though. Are you telling me that that's a gold ult? No way. No way. No way. No shot.
깡충 깡충. 사고칠 준비된 사람.
And now this is just way too early. Like you're just alone. And now you're dead twice. For what? Like when you could just set up a good fight, wait a second, do your touch, and then life's good. What is this rush? Like that ult was just like super unnecessary because you didn't need to give it at all. And then you would have like ult plus like a setup for the fight. And like you could force them off the cart and just push it as 5 with the ult. Like what? This late game decision making was a little rough to me. Yeah, you get held.
Time to save the world.
Yeah, you start as Diva, which is fair. Yeah.
What's up?
I mean, Diva's kind of awkward here because you just want to hold the high ground and let them walk, which is kind of obnoxious. And you want to separate them, like when they go somewhere. Like if they walk straight ahead, you just kill the the healers.
Let's make a scene.
Nothing gets past me. Neutralizing projectiles.
Please take high ground. Why are you not going high ground? Like what? You see Mei, you see Junkrat, you see Ramatra on their squad, and you're like, you stay low ground where they want you? What? Why not high ground? Hello? You're still kind of not abusing like the strengths of this hero. Like if you were high ground right now, it's so chilling. Fortunately, you're also like one of the only players that can get past that wall. I'm mega down. Yeah, this is where you should have started. Like you should have started high ground, and then like as they come in, it's better fights for you if you let them come in. Like you don't want them to have those long range sightlines on you, especially as a dive tank. This is also where like Winston wants to stand. Ball can be wherever because there's some stupid lineup, and Doomfist also has probably some silly setup that allows him to get like super high up and just blast somebody wherever they want. But it's not like you're a Ryan or a Sigma. You don't have to be on the low ground to like get that value at all. And like all the fights for them are like kind of close. Like Ryan wants to be like right on the wall. Sigma wants to be kind of like near the fountain because that's like the max value where you have good distance and shooting. But Diva doesn't want that. Diva wants to be high ground and just like jump somebody who is relatively alone. Like while they're kind of focused on other things. And now you're just like a 700 HP beast in the backline. You do your damage, your cooldown comes back up and you leave. Unless it looks really good for you. I'm just surprised you're allowing yourself to get caught super low. Like, and I guarantee with your playstyle, you're going to fry with Ramatra because you're playing Ramatra right now. Yeah, I assume you'll switch to it. Yeah, you do switch to it. Wait, oh wow, your team held this without you? That's insane. I mean, send them a postcard because they... Good on you. Even ignored the trade. I'm really surprised you're not just running at this guy. Like, with all your information as it seems, Like, the fact that you're not running at this Ana is really suspect. Okay, but I'm down for you to stop this guy from tearing your backline up. Yeah, we trade. Yeah. We beefing. Don't let him run to your backline, though. That is the last thing. You're going to literally face check this guy. If he ever tries to run to your backline, literally body block this dude. Like, why bother? You guys are trading resources anyway. Like, you traded abilities out. You're, like, even. You have more on the line than they do. Like, they don't have a Junkrat here. He's dead. Why not just face this guy? Make sure that they don't get to put any sort of, like, pressure onto the backline. And look at him. He's half HP. They're gonna have to put way more value into him to keep him up, and then, like, somebody can pop off. I mean, there you go. Dead. You backing up is actually criminal. No way. That is literally, like, out of your notes. Like, your notes is literally run at these guys. Run at this man. I don't care about this thing. Who cares? This is not for you. This window is not for you. You know who this window's for? It's for the Baptiste. It's for the Ashe. It's for the Junkrat. And even after people have died already, it's not for you. They even Kiriko ulted to get out, it looks like. They said, we're going to skedaddle. Actually, they moved to the right. The fact that you did not run to punish the team and let them reset is, like, criminal. Yeah, you took way too long, though. That's gonna find you for sure. Well, oops. Oh well. Well, nah, that Junkrat's good. Get owned. Yep. Get owned. What a good fight combination. Guess what they wouldn't have had if you had just ran at them. Like, maybe the Mei chucks it to stop you from tearing up the backline, but then they all die and it's just a reset for them. But when you die like this and you give them the ult economy to, like, get onto site and to throw it, it's just the easiest point and click of their life. Yeah, so they get the payload, you get set back up. Do you even want these fights? Like, let me be honest with you. Do we want these? Like, we have the leisure of knowing how, like, we have the leisure of knowing how far they have to go. Isn't there just better fights for you? And for your team in general? Like, you have an Ashe, like, Junkrat. Why don't we just use the area that promotes high ground advantage? They have Team Mei Junkrat, who has to get up to high ground. If you just control high ground here, you win the game. And you're like, your supports are relatively mobile, particularly mobile in, like, this, like, configuration, where they can jump to the low ground, jump back to the high ground. Like, they can't. Like, the Kiriko and the Junkrat are the only two that can. And Mei with a wall, perhaps, mayhaps. But that's it. Like, there's no way that this is correct. I refuse to believe that this is correct. Like, you're forced to use so much. I think people see this as a choke, but your team's win con is not the play here. Like, look how much your team's getting forced behind you, and they have to put a lot of, like, resources into you. But it's just so hard because they have to also put, like, resources into them, and then, like, the second they stop healing you is the second you start dying. Because you're playing very high resource version of Overwatch. Yeah. And see, and that's literally the moment. That's the moment where you should die. Like, you're fortunate that you didn't. Yeah, you literally ult after this duration. Oh wow, really? I mean, I would run at this guy. I would. You chose, like, the wrong time to do it, though. Hello? Like, let me bring this back up. You don't have the resources to do anything here. What's up, Holland? How's it going? You know what's happening? Yeah, welcome to Overwatch. They even took a character out. This used to be wackier. Like you're half HP, you're not fighting. Like, the fact that Bob was actually sent out is crazy. Actually, Bob killed 2. Maybe you are fighting. Actually, you are fighting. Yeah, they do this. Never mind. This is good. I like this. This is winning. This is winning. You're 3-1. I had to think about it. Like 2 people died. Or 3 people died. Only 1 for you guys. Yeah, you just fight. I honestly think you just ignore this guy, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you go run at the Ana because it's like... Who, like, this guy has to protect them, but then the Ana has to protect herself. And then, like... If the Ana, like, has to force resources into you or to, like, to save herself... And there's, like, an immortal field. Like, you just run forward. This guy, like... She has to heal this guy or he dies. And if she just goes and dies, he dies anyway. Like, why are we backing away from this ult? I feel like this is incorrect. And then you choose, like, now. Because, like, you see, like, oh, here we go. Rubbing your hands together like you're a villain. You're like, I'm going to kill this Ana because now the Ana is alone. Brother. Like, this... The enemy Ramantra's ulted and nano boosted. That's going to melt. That is not a kill, and I guarantee this Ramantra is looking right at you. And of course he is, like, just beating you to death. It was just way too early to go for that play. But now it's like... Now it's like we don't really care. Yeah, they stabilized. That Ramantra probably died to the Junkrat. You better send that Junkrat thank you card. I like that. See, you got to bully, like, his team, and he didn't step in front of you until it was too late. By then, you've already killed somebody. Like, you've half the Junkrat, and you killed the Kiriko, who had ult, which was really important. And this dude's not, like, half HP because you, like, took resources away from him, which is good. That's a little greedy. But I'm down. I'm down for you to chase. Kill this guy. Woo! That's spooky. Yeah, there you go. Kill him. Okay, but chill. Why do you feel the need to push up here? This doesn't make sense. You had good... I would use this time to reposition. Take the high ground. You want the high ground, and you want them on that corner, because who's shooting you? Okay, now they have a Cassidy. So, like, the Cassidy will shoot you. But that's about it. I feel like we don't want to play this corner, because they can just wrap the other side anyway. And our team wants to play high ground anyway. It's like... I don't know. I feel like you just don't understand the win con of your team. The win con is not taking this early fight. Like, that's never the win con here. Yeah, because look what their team is doing. They're literally... This guy's zoning. They're wrapping. You're about to get, like, shot from the left side. Yeah, literally their whole team is just running at you. And now guess what? You're like almost dead for free. Your anti. This is a good walk though. I mean, it would have been cool at full HP, but like the walk was good. I like seeing like somebody alone and killing them, but they weren't alone. They were just low. Are you bailed out by your team? Oh, maybe. This is just an ult fight. This is definitely an ult fight. Yeah, kill this guy. Go on that guy. Oh, well, no, you have to play defense. This guy's ulted. You have to take care of this guy. Yep, you removed one of his like units. I mean, it's not a fair fight. Like we're hard losing this fight. They got the high ground. They literally got what they wanted. Incredibly baller move to cut off his resources, and guess what? Now you have more resources than him. Run him down! What are you afraid of? Hello? You were afraid of a back cap? You had people here. Doesn't matter. This back cap doesn't matter. You just need to take high ground and then descend on the team when they inevitably scale up. You playing the low ground is kind of making me mad. We're gonna fix that. I'm also pretty sure that like talent is not good, but I don't know. Like the one that it gives like a shotgun. Like surely it's not good. Yeah, look, his team. Like if you were high ground and they had to run to the point, you'd kill this Ana for free. Because you would have been able to descend on this Ana, and it's a freer kill. Fortunately, you still kill the Ana because thank you, low elo. Hey, you got bailed out. All right, you got bailed out. Okay, okay. I'm actually down because you did follow the notes. Like whenever, well, kind of. It might be a run it back. It might be a run it back, but you also have to like do additional things. I'm trying to think. Feels Vi, such a funny emote. Yeah. It's I can post a VOD. I am capable. You're also late. by a good minute. Yeah, is it ready to go? Because I just finished up the Overwatch VOD. If it's ready to go, I'll give it a quick little look-see. Because the last one wasn't like a real review. And Angelic, it's definitely a run it back. That'd take like 10 minutes. Ew. Actually, no, it's not. It's not a run it back. Here, hold on. All right. All right. He was playing tank VOD. But he's not allowed to bring me another VOD. I mean, I'm kind of down. He does have that killer instinct. He developed that killer instinct, which is good. But now he has to show me that he can develop like the ability to find good fights in position based on the fights he wants to take. In particular, he was as Diva, he was playing like long sight lines and then driving straight in, which is not great. That's like literally the opposite of what we wanted to do. And then there was a specific spot with Ramatra where he just needed to take the high ground. And he kept pushing up and getting out of position a lot. Like every time he took that fight, he died because of a bad fight. It's a good fight if you're getting a ton of resources. It's a bad fight if you're not. Great heavens, that was quick. Processing. Nice. Close game on Sunset Jet. Well, this will be a check your notes type thing. That's funny. Still loading, fair.
Put for the amount of resources that you're demanding. This VOD is perfect because what do you guys see about the support lineup here for Team Red? What do you guys see? Low healing, right? Not the greatest amount of healing resource, but a lot of resources that are really good for damage. A lot of damage output, damage boost, great resources to help a Widowmaker under pressure, great resources to help an Echo, a lot of selfish value from the Zenyatta here. If we're demanding healing pocket and orb from Zenyatta this entire game, our input to output is not going to be great. It's not going to be efficient for those resources. So if we do demand healing and we do demand pocket from Zenyatta Mercy, not only is that initially trolling, but we better darn will get a lot out of it. So let's see here. Already have the Zenyatta Harmony Orb, okay? Now, I'm not going at this looking to immediately criticize. I like the fact that we're on the angle here. We're not really demanding a lot of healing. We are doing a decent amount of damage from that off angle here.
Maybe not in range.
We disengage. We're a little in the open right now. A lot of damage being taken. We are use cover. We demand healing pocket because we took a little bit too much damage. That healing pocket means that we're unable to pocket the Zenyatta on main. In addition to that, we're getting Harmony Orb. A Harmony Orb right now on Sombra would be a little bit more useful right now because that healing per second is going to matter more. Again, taking more damage. We avoid the accretion. We get in close. And now, if we're going to get healing, maybe we get something out of it. This was good. That was a really nice burst of value. So it started really badly. You stood in the open, took too much damage. You immediately transition into committing, and right now you're being double pocketed, but it's worth it. We're gonna hard commit. We're gonna stay on backline, and we demanded so many resources. But you know what? We did our job. We took a good angle. We committed. We played mechanically well, and we used our cooldowns reasonably as well. You demanded a lot, but you gave a lot.
I mean,
Widow's popping off.
Nice.
We're gonna move along a little bit here until we get actually a cleanup fight. Okay, so be careful because what you're about to do is demand a lot of resources. Why? Because you're playing outside of your team's LOS. So what I would say is demanding a lot of resource is the symptom, but may not be the disease. So you're gonna need to
Interesting.
take a look at this within context and ask, why am I demanding so many resources? Right now, it's because we're playing outside of our team's LOS. That's the key thing. Before it was
True.
poking from too long of a range. There's the heal beam, there's the Harmony Orb, and this is crucial because do you see what's happening on the battlefield now? My Mercy is not damage boosting anybody. She could be damage boosting the Zenyatta. She's not. This Sombra does not have Harmony Orb despite being actively engaged, and we're actually demanding both healing resources while not really in a position to do a whole lot. And so then our Sombra gets her Translocator forced. My Zenyatta's not doing near as much damage as he should be because you are demanding way too many resources and providing zero. And we
Dang.
pointed it out. Your timing in relation to your team was poor. You needed to be staged somewhere here, maybe here, let them come out, walk.
hello, yeah. Oh, hey, just some randoms are watching your VODs. That's what I feel when I go on my VODs channel and I see it has like 12 views. I'm like, what? Oh, don't click on that. Ew. Don't you dare do that.
Walk into your team's LOS.
Stop
where you can do
that.
Things, and then play the game. These words are like the Lord's work. Hey, man, I'm trying. We're trying here. We want to put responsibility on Tank's shoulders, but not just responsibility to do more, but to do better.
Now is your chance to do better. Why don't you see that you take it?
Do you notice, by the way, that this has been a little bit better use of your resources around your team? And look at where your team's resources are right now. This is what you want to see. This is a good sign. Your Zenyatta is able to keep Orb on Widowmaker. In theory, your Mercy should be able to damage boost your Zenyatta.
Oh, different
There you go.
accounts,
You'll be able
fair.
to see it. And so then, okay, the bomb may be a little questionable, but I'm much happier with what's happening here. And then now you're demanding resources here. But frankly, I think this is where you would want to disengage because you failed your bomb and play closer to cover. So now, once again, we're kind of in a double pocket situation. Ooh. And
I wouldn't be able to also like. I wouldn't be able to differentiate these skills with one another 1,000,000,000%. Like, there's no way. I also just noticed that my epic pen crashed. I don't know why I did that. Ooh. You look on it more than the main. Fair. Fair enough. I need to start getting to the habit of just making stuff on main, which I'm starting. Obviously, getting that getting more time, so like no longer doing like the Tuesday, Thursday streams or Saturday streams will give me significantly more time to work on main stuff. Should be good going forward, but my VODs are definitely where I'm at right now.
It's 100% earned. Yeah, see, we deserve the double pocket here. I would still prefer the Harmony Orb or Sombra, but we're actually doing something with that damage boost. We're getting a lot of good value because we're playing Diva. We're getting up in their face. We're doing even right now. Bam, 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 bam. Look at this. Lots of damage, lots of pressure, lots of resources.
Okay.
We're not.
Oh,
taking
yeah,
a lot of
I'll let
damage.
him go
Okay,
through the
sorry,
first
so
example, then we'll click
I don't
off.
have my micro missiles. Okay, now I go back in again. See, right now, again, we're deserving of the healing resource because of what we're doing with those resources. This is maybe not the most efficient use of your resources. You see it? And why could we see that this as an issue? Because we boosted into a Symmetra with Mercy Pocket inside of a Symmetra wall. This is bad. This is bad. This is, not an efficient
This
use
is
of
bad.
resources.
He's like, this is bad. It's not good. It's pretty bad. Don't do that. This is bad.
Your Zenyatta and Mercy desperately need to keep your Sombra up and pocketed right now. She's doing way more than you are and demanding less healing. This is where you need to take high ground, rinse and repeat, find a squishy away from the Symmetra wall, right? This is super inefficient, super inefficient. So you force trance. Could we talk about resources? It's not just the healing resources. It might even be the ultimate too. Now we're closer. Now we're getting value to damage boost. So you're going to look at this and you're going to feel really good about your stats. You're going to feel like I had very low deaths, I did a lot of damage, I did a lot of eliminations, and I think that I would say about half this VOD was very good. But about half this VOD was frankly quite bad. Because, number one, poking from too long instead of using cover. Number two, not playing around to your team's positions consistently. And then number three, committing on targets that had too many resources instead of looking at resetting, taking high ground, and staging on an angle instead. So let's move on. Let's move on.
I mean, that would definitely be. I kind of want to get to that point where it's like you're playing bad, bro. You're bad, and here's why. ... And list off a bunch of reasons. Good on you. This is a good coach. Sub to him if you haven't. If you like Overwatch content, go watch this guy. Anyway, anywhom, get it ready. Literally perfect timing. All right. Okay, I remember your notes because I don't think you were gonna complete them. I gave you tough notes. Yeah, so your habit notes, I want you to force the response of your status. You cloudburst yourself, true. Or missing bits and pieces of the big picture if they aren't following the plan. Scan the minimap, assess what the role is, and then play more flexible Valorant. And if they follow the call, say no more. Easy day. Abuse unexpected angles that people don't normally clear. That's defense. We don't care about that. So attack. That's your node. Okay. This guy's tabbed. This is just a rush. This looks like just a rush A or contact. Rush or contact. This is a rush. Yep. Say no more. Okay. I mean, you were flashed. Is that not a status? You're also flashed on an angle where you can actually get fought from. Where did my pen go? Hello? Thank you. Genji was the last pick team. That makes sense. That does make sense. I would not like to play that team. You were late. Well, now you're definitely blind. You're definitely smoking yourself, yeah? Good on you. Yeah, and just live. See, that's good. Like good. Get sad. I'm down. You're fighting. They unswing. You reswing to help fight. And you did just get tagged in the head. Sure. Say no more. Okay. It's your roll. Okay, going through mid. Say no more. 3, 2, 1. Off of your. Well. Hold on. Let me do my due diligence. Valorant. Don't go crazy.
Reloading. Healing.
3, 2, 1.
78 advice.
That was a little greedy. That was a little greedy.
Out.
If we talk about
78 advice.
like where you want, you got 15 bullets.
Last player standing.
I mean, he also just swung and killed you. I won't admit fault. It's fine to do weird stuff too.
Still inside.
Okay.
Dropping smoke.
What? What is that guy doing?
Be fast.
Say no more. You don't need that. That you wasted so much time, or not so much time there, but I don't think you should go for that.
Blocking sight.
Okay. You also have this like bad habit that you do a lot, where you dash
Blocking sight.
and you look forward instead of looking to one of the other sides. Like you don't look right, you don't look left. This is like a really bad habit you have on Jet. So you're actually not clearing anything for your team at all as you're coming out. And you're not even at like the first step. Like the final step is like as you're dashing, you check right and you check left at the same time. Like you just do like a wide like swip, like whoop whoop. But if you feel like you're not comfortable with that skill yet and you need practice, like say no more, I'm down. But pick a side where you throw this and then you just look here or you look here and then you dash out.
Spike down A.
Yep, good. Feel like you just actually, so I'm down. 3, 2, 1. Darn.
Planted.
Joke's over. You're dead.
I'm down for you to refight this guy like 3 seconds.
80 on Vice.
Yeah, this deep off angle would be super sick. Like right here is fine.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Ah. Oh, good. See. Gonna keep your notes up. I don't trust. Scan the mini map. This looks like a B default to me. Got a lurker mid. Or just kidding, it's a mid sit. I really need you to start saying like Phoenix plays B main, huh? Like you call Phoenix whatever damage you do. If you did nothing, just like whatever. But now you know that the Phoenix plays like B main. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I know like if we run up, we just like we dodge, or not dodge, but like, oh boy, or like we like anti the smoke as we run up after you take the contact. We don't care about these guys. They don't have you. Bad. Good. Take a mid. Bet.
Spike down mid. Reloading.
I'm down with cover. I'm down with cover to like not soak yourself off. Unless you think they're gonna scale. Mid round, I honestly think you should just like go A, but now you're definitely going A. I would speed. I would speed up here. Like, who is behind this guy? Like, realistically, maybe a guy like right here. Like, if this gets smoked, you run up fast. Because like, if this guy's holding this line, who's here? Like, honestly, nobody.
Speed up A.
Yeah. Can't believe your Clove had to call it. No, go main. This is slow. It's slow and you don't need to be there, right? Because they're only likely gonna be here. Like the Clove doesn't smoke, whatever their fault. Not yours.
Off of B.
Yeah, and the Clove is gonna smoke it anyway. Yeah, you need to help fight that.
Spike down A.
Dude, look at you. No, you got blinded by the Phoenix. This should be immediate. Because that looks like that's definitely a...
One enemy remaining.
That's what
Good shot, though. Mechanics were never an issue, though. Probably deep right. My crosshair would be on the right. I still think the gecko's top. Am I dumb? Your boy got you.
One market.
That Sage is a real one. I mean, you're not going through that for sure, right?
Joke's over. You're dead.
Enemy spotted. They shot her.
Second one. It's hard to read that one though. That's a good push up from the Omen.
Reloading.
Give me those back.
That's gotta be the worst thing ever.
B. One was here. One was mid top.
This is egregious, like this, the run up.
Win.
Nah, your clove don't have you.
First thing first. I can break.
Yeah, we'll break.
Blocking sight.
Yep. Good blind. Ah. Oh wait, you're rest. Oops.
Yeah, hold on, coming.
Spike down A.
Good.
One enemy remaining.
Good. And now you literally don't have to do anything else. You can just hold a line and see what happens. But this is your line. I think the device will pick from the left side. I'll just gamble one or the other. I'm done. Ooh. Okay, you don't make noise here. They're pre-firing this every time though. Like, you know this. You know not to peek this. I know you know not to peek this when they're shooting. I mean, they weren't hiding the fact that they were shooting that. They were they're straight up shooting that. Get smoked off top mid. You're just the lurker now. You wait for the shots to chill and then maybe you walk. Nah, chilling it. No, you're still under threat. You still have to smoke yourself off, dude. You're lucky that this guy sucks. You're lucky. These are the trade. These are the trade pieces here.
Joke's over. You're dead.
You're like choosing when you're allowed to do it. Like you're like bits and pieces.
I'll spike it down.
Spike down A.
Oh, that's tragic.
I got the spike.
Yeah, I'm down for you to swing this guy. Easy.
Play for picks. Let them overdrive.
Yeah, you just walk on this guy for sure.
Last player standing.
Well,
This guy's such a pussy.
yep. Main undodgeable flash. Would be chill with
Still in sight.
you know what's coming. Oh, never mind. Alright.
I flashed off it.
Dang. Dang. Oh well. Oh well. Good patience on the first two, and honestly, that guy on average dies to you. Oh, you lost the round because of it, though. Oh no. That's tough. That's not your fault. You did everything you needed to there.
Vice flash, eh?
Yes.
Vice is probably lurking mid.
Yep. Man, so many people just shoot into smokes just to shoot. And it wasn't like you just... You don't want people to know that you're back here.
One up mid, one's in fountain mid.
Hey, especially if they're trying to show something. Okay, actually, wait, what was your defensive node? I told you to hold off angles and stuff like that. Yeah, abuse unexpected angles that people don't normally clear. Yeah. They can, like, to do your conversion rate. I'm surprised you're not playing some weird off angle on B.
You plum. Reloading.
No 5 on.
Yeah, like right here is good. This is good.
Spike down A.
I mean, well, spike down A, you kind of know what the game plan is now. It's just going to be walk simulator. Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of hard this game to play off angles because they have flashes, so you have to be really creative on defense.
Smoke top mid.
You know what's funny about this guy? You actually could just walk on this dude. That's the funny part about it. Nice. Good shot. Good play. Better dodge that flash and re-aggress. But now think, yeah, this is like a really good off angle. No, they're not going to clear you. Don't care about the boxes. Literally get flushed to this wall.
Spike
Because this is, you're on the on angle right now. Because their crosser is going to end up here.
down mid. One enemy remaining.
I mean, they all walk up. You find the last guy, he dies, sure. Like, you honestly should just stay here. I think you fast linking's a little crazy, but I'm down. I mean, now you're here, you might as well run. Like, you can run from this position.
Sit in that corner.
Like, unless you really believe they're mid, and I don't really believe they're mid.
Wait for you.
I mean, just gonna hit a vice wall. That's like the... You just gotta be fast now.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Yep. Yep. Killing. That's like that's the problem with the Vise. If you don't have anyone like actually holding the wall, it feels kind of awkward. So if you're ever flanking in that position, you're chilling. Yeah, you're in the off angle. I like it. This is good. This is chilling.
Give you.
Now you leave. Like, this is a position where you technically just leave because this guy's ahead of whatever you can fight. Like, the second they're right here, you can just say, Void, I'm leaving you. Or you join them. It's like, those are your two options. I personally would leave, though. Because you just get that guy on a line, life is good. They just come mid. I think you just, like, want to run to market as fast as possible. Yeah, Void's a little crazy. Yeah, now we're here ready for a fight. Unlikely. I guess they did cross. I thought it was unlikely, but
Spike planted.
there I am with egg on my face.
One enemy remaining.
Bet.
Enemy spotted sighted. No peeking.
Last player standing.
Ah, you stick.
I'm surprised you didn't like just stay in the smoke. People coming out of the smoke, it's just like it never wins. Just stay in the smoke. It's usually better. That's like a small thing though.
In here.
Or opping? Okay. I mean, it's crazy we're opping or we're not one of the mains.
Over. You're dead.
I love playing retake with an op. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're chilling. Oh,
Spike planted.
I do like that play though. That was a good recognition. I do like your reposition too. Watch for the pull up.
Reloading. Barrier created.
One enemy remaining.
Good cover. I mean, well, that round's just over. That wall was good. Actually, I like that. That was good. It's a little slow, but you thought about it. And I'm happy. Not B, probably A.
To B.
Very unlikely mid. I mean, could be. Oh, there he is. This is a good angle. I like this. Okay, that dude's dead for sure.
Ready.
Yeah, you get on this box. Oh, yeah.
Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, yeah. This is good.
Spike down B.
I like it. Man, of course, like your defensive note was like a lot easier than your attacking one, for sure. But I'll never get mad at that. Let's go. Let's give her ones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reloading.
That's so funny. This is a good off angle. Yeah.
10 seconds left.
This dude doesn't have nerves of steel.
Spike planted.
Bang. That was really precarious, I will not lie. Your position was like really rough. Okay. You have this like thin line. A lot of noise towards B.
Peek in.
Care market.
I mean, are you really needed here? I feel like if you were just mid, life's chilling. Yeah, I feel like you're not needed.
Adapt or die.
Well, I mean, okay.
Drop in a smoke.
Yeah. Immediately get up here. Oh, you missed it. Come on. Come on, man. All right.
Like I never left.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
The gecko one.
Life's chilling.
The smoke mid.
Yep.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Easy. Easy reaggress. I'm done. Where are you going? I mean, yeah. No, it's good. It's good. Most people are gonna peek from this wall. Like closer to the wall. Well. Yeah, now you gotta be a little careful with the walk. Nah. Yeah,
Player standing.
there's no shot that you ever like dry this. Never.
One enemy remaining.
I know you justify it with taking a risk, but yeah, dash up, you didn't even have to take a risk. Like, really look at it. You pop dash. If you're anything like a Giga Chad, you jump out of the smoke. Like, and then you still have dash, but you literally peek out the second like your dash runs out. Feel like you didn't need to do that. You didn't need to take the risk. Hey, your boys got you though. Oh no, you don't. Hey, you lose the round. Oh well. They probably got you this round. Okay, but they've literally done this every time. If they're gonna keep smoking you off, pick B main, A main. Who cares? Who cares about mid? They're just smoking it. Like you're not getting value.
Drop in a smoke.
I mean, your Gecko just won the. Yeah, they just won it. They ran the gauntlet. Also, tiles? Alright, so if you're really worried about a tiles walk up. Man, I guess I'm down. It's not a tiles walk up, it's like an A main walk up. I think I'm down. They push up, they're dead for sure.
One enemy remaining.
Yep. Here's the thing, like, I'm surprised you're not trying to look for the aggressive fight with the dash. I mean, there it is. Hey, here you go. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Defense is a lot of it. Like, it's definitely an easier note. I'd say your defense is pretty much covered. Is what I'd like to say. And I actually do want to say it because it was really strong. You're playing a lot more off angles. And surprise, surprise, you're killing way more people. Obviously, you had an op, so like the sample size is 2 games, and one was with an op, one was without because you're losing a lot. But is what it is. You're gonna keep the habit. No, there are some times where too slow in the draw, like a little too slow in the draw. And it costs you like big. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, get yourself more often than not. Obviously, you can do it to teammates too, but I'd rather you focus on yourself for right now. Because if you can smoke yourself, you can smoke your teammates. It's kind of the analogy is like if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. And so if you can dodge the wrench, the ball will be easy. I mean, defense was fine. I don't know if I want to move on from the defensive note yet, though. Because there are moments where you're just kind of not getting into that spot. You know? Like you get to the spot, but it's like slow. You feel me? It doesn't feel natural yet. Right? Like you're still consciously thinking of getting to those spots. In comparison to like you get to it automatically and then like, okay, wait, they're not coming here. They're going to A, so I'm leaving going A. Like I feel like you've worked on the skills, but you're just, it's not unconscious yet. So I'm going to let it be. I'm going to let those two be. Your habit and your defense are going to stay the same. Your attack. We're going to go back to attack. I do want to look at a couple of things.
This is comp. This is the exam. Come on, lock in. Lock in, brother. Lock in.
Hello? You were like a memeing or what?
We're going mid.
What do you mean you're going mid apparently? What? You didn't have to go mid. I'm surprised. I actually have to watch all your pre-rounds. I totally forgot. Because your attack notes is like significantly damaged. I can't just skip through them.
What's the point?
There Rain on the other team. He was talking shit about you earlier. Said you'd never win.
I mean, I do like an instigator. That right there is like, what's the point? I heard this guy talking mad shit. He said you can't win. You're trash. You've probably never felt the touch of a woman. Just going super hard on him for no reason.
Yeah.
Alright, let's fuck these kids up.
And this is good. Like, I remember this first round was fine. Like, you just died, unfortunately. And that's not your... And now you're doing this lock-in, go mid. Another one of these die rounds where it's fine. You do the same thing that other students do. I got a couple. I think, like... We call them S and... What is it? The other one. S and who? S and F. So, like, Street Fighter. So, we call Street Fighter those two players. They'll, like, vocalize communication. Which is chilling. But they literally calm their entire thought process. They're like... Which is all good. I'm down. If you're gonna do it, and you're like, okay, Vice plays B, they hard fight for A. Alright, bait out this utility, and then we'll rehit. And that's the plan. And life's chilling. Because, like, we're missing the step where we translate the information that we give off into what the play actually is. Like, there's that skip. Like, what's the... We know, like, we can diagnose the A, but we can't diagnose the B. I guess it wouldn't be an equal side. It'd be like an arrow. Like, we know the cause, we just don't know the effect. And so going through this, we're gonna help pick that pie up. And so, like, in this situation where they fight heavy for A, they're super aggressive towards the line. They're probably really passive towards B. Your team doesn't have a Vice check. There's no Yoru, there's no Waylay. So, because you don't have a Vice check, you kind of have to treat this wall as like a death sentence. And so we're going to try to avoid it as much as possible. And so in your case, in this game, your answer for this is honestly fine. I don't think you call it. I think you do it, but you definitely don't call it in the moment. Where... You guys look to get like these early engagements that they're willing to give. Like if they're willing to give early engagements mid, take those. They're fine fights. Like they're the most 50-50 this map has, and if you're feeling yourself, take it for sure. And then on attack, or on like the second half of it, you don't go mid and do whatever there. You can kind of ignore B unless you want to pivot through here. But honestly, not really. I don't really feel like going this way like ever. Which translated really well. You guys went A a lot and like mid a lot, which is good. Because you don't have an answer for the Vice. And when you did go out, you weren't that, like, you were punished for it. But in this situation, like the A is, they have a strong B, like it's their Vice, and we have no check. And they fight early A main. So it's either we go look for something towards mid, spread out the map, or we like bait this fight and then refight it later. Like those are your only two calls that you're allowed to make per your information.
So we go A again.
All right, so we go A again.
Do it again. Wait for the gecko flash.
Easy. That's too late. Hey, they're already thinking about doing whatever they're gonna do. You're not gonna change their mind in 0.2 of a second. Yeah, because then like this round was like mega chillin' until you got to like this point. Hey, it was like the second you're here, you can just play this spot. Like this is fine. Like you play back here, you play this off angle. Kind of think of it as like defense. It's like a defense net all over again. Just play this angle and life's good. Like this guy's actually planting, so you might have to come out and help fight, which is totally chill. Hey, I'm definitely down for you to take that fight.
Joke's over. You're dead.
But then I was also just as down for you to go fight, because now this Clove is on an island that feels awful. Yeah, was forced to take like a 1v2, got one, which is great, but it's like, okay.
80 on Vice.
Vice on site.
Yeah, and then you get ISO'd off. Obviously, we can make a note about anticipating what the enemy's gonna do, but it's just like one interaction. Like you just never read this Phoenix just fine.
Really good.
What we should do? I'll tell you. We should win.
Okay. You wanna go mid? She's just predicting where we're going.
Yeah, we can do mid again. Fuck it.
All right, I'm gonna give you a new note on attack because I'm not gonna watch all of attack when I can just diagnose this really easily. Okay, so we're gonna copy and paste you. Whoops. Absolutely. That's a run it back. This is a run it back. And then attack is actually going to be a little different. So on attack. All right. Yeah, so like attack, I want you to start listing the condition. So what you actually did that past round was really good, where you're like, okay, their Vice plays B. So we actually plant them here. This is gonna, I'll make this a lot easier. Because of what they have Vise. Yeah, we'll place them on the map real quick. Vise, Omen, Gecko. So we know, whoops. Whoa. Okay, so we know the Vice plays B. We have a sneaking suspicion that the Gecko plays A. We don't know where the Phoenix plays because he's willing to go B main or A main. So he's more of like a 50-50. Which I'm down for. And then what? They have Omen and then they had something else. What else do they have? Omen and Reyna. Ooh, interesting. Reyna was kind of almost always top mid. The Phoenix sometimes joined her. Omen elbow. I think they we'll just put them on sides. We'll put them on sides. So like Omen is also towards A. Is our suspicion. And so you list out these conditions. I'm down for you to list out these conditions. Like where do they play? What do they do? I'm down. And now I want you to put a counter. So for example, we'll just go through a couple of rounds and give you some ideas. All right. So this round in particular, you call let's go mid. What I'm actually down for is because they're really passive. Like well, they do fight for mid, right? Like they fight for it for sure. But what spot is more important? This area or this area? Well, it's in this configuration where you don't have anyone B main. You don't really want market. Doesn't do anything for you. And so we just take top mid. Because that allows you to pivot either way. And they're like, fine. They're like, whatever fights for you. But it opens up the map in a way that you kind of want. Weird stuff can happen when one or two players get up there. And so if you're like, instead of calling let's go mid, can we take mid top? Like, don't even smoke this. Like, can we fight this guy? Take mid top? Smoke this. See what happens. Watch for this A push. I don't think you know that they push A yet. But I wouldn't ask for a smoke. Think of it like you just take this space. You don't. What are you gonna do with this space? You don't want to do. You don't want to do anything with this space. You're gonna come back to this Vice setup? No, we don't want to go Vice. Like ideally we go this way. Like we don't, or this way. Like we don't want to go through here. This part sucks. Market sucks. We don't want to go market. And so with our concrete plan, when you go top. They kill the Reyna, which is good. And then like the round plays out. It was like whatever. What you learn, we actually learned from this round is that they push out A. Like that guy literally should kill you a lot of times, but he doesn't because you're better. But then you learn.
One enemy remaining.
You learn they're pretty slow on the rotate and you win the round. But now you learn that they walk up. And so here's my decision. Or I'm like, okay, if we put no pressure on A, they'll walk up. And if they walk up, that's not good. And so here's what I'm thinking. This is the part where you're just like, we're gonna fake B. You guys like hold this spot and kill this Omen as he runs up. And then we'll cut back to you, or you can cut back to us. Like something along those lines. Because you know they're getting aggressive in the mains. I don't know about B main. I feel like they're not as aggressive coming out of B main than A main. But hey, this guy likes to walk. We know the condition. Now we have a play to target this guy. Because eventually we can start just targeting the entire team. But as it stands, going mid and going to this top area works. Because they'll give us the fight, and we want the fight for sure. Because like when they take the fight with a lot of utility, it's not good. So like rushes in this game are not going to be good. But instead, like throwing a fake would be really good. I would call a fake here. In contrast,
We go mid again.
you say, let's go mid again.
They start spamming else, we go A.
Yeah, the Reyna dies. That's like, we really don't want to go here. Like, we were kind of posturing to go A. Like, we don't have to force this. This is also like Vice setup with Vice ult. Like, we really don't want to be here.
Go market.
And of course, like, yeah, you insta crouch spray, you like died to this guy, like, sure. And of course you win the round, but I feel like on that, like, we really don't want to take that. But let's see, like, when you look at this. I know the Phoenix like played mid. Like the Phoenix is super like uncheckable because he's just going where he wants. Like he goes top mid, he goes like B main, he goes A main. Just kind of has a feel for the game. He's like, you're probably going here, you're probably going here.
Sage request.
We just keep going mid, honestly. Free as whatever.
Yeah, but it's like super vague, you know? Like super vague calls that just kind of like, we're going mid and then what? Like, well, what's the goal? Like, what's our goal? Because I'm totally down for your pre-round plan to be like not finished, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be like, okay, we go mid, we like kill this guy, and then we go A. Well, you can't like call based on results. So I'm down for you to be like, we take this space. If they give us a fight, we take it, whatever, who cares? You don't have to call that. You just like, just take this space. And then we cut back away. And if like the game plays out, like two people die, you just give up mid and you just go A with your team. You know, that's like what mid rounding is. And we're down for that. But I'm down for your plan to have like way more concrete. I honestly can't believe you guys are breaking door. This is like the last place I want to go against a Vise. Like a good Vise, you shouldn't be able to go through market.
One market.
Like you'd have to you literally would have to dash into market. It feels awful. Yeah, anyway. What's up, Flo? It's like I don't want this. Like I'd rather take this. If they're closing door for free, take this. Because you really don't want to break door if you have no one B main. Like, if there's no threat of you being able to come this way, it's like no reason to take this. Doesn't make sense to. Like, yeah, like it boosts like the strength of this because they can stop watching market, but like, who cares? Like, if they close door, are they really gonna get all here in like 0.2 seconds? No, they physically can't. So now you just kind of like everyone died towards mid. There's like an A main player. And what's the adjustment?
They're all just running down A. I think they expect B.
I mean, well, the second this guy calls something, even if it sucks, you kind of just have to do it. That's annoying. Because I think the play is bad. Like, just run at A is like really terrible. But then the rest of that was like mid-rounding, which is fun. But you learn that you can literally fight top mid. Like, it's just like once the game settles, like taking this space is super easy, super free. Let's go A. God, I don't like that. Like the initial play has always been like bad. You know, like every time you're just like, let's just go A, you guys have lost. Like every time. Like I think you were on the money with like this mid stuff where you just go mid. Like you were just kind of losing in the mid round. Comparatively. But we're definitely losing a lot of value in the pre-round because we're starting at a disadvantaged position because our A main takes have been awful. There's no reason to like go for it, especially since the defense are willing to put like 3 people here. Like you counted like 1, 2, 3 most rounds in like some in some capacity.
Yeah.
So there you go. Those are your notes. If you need more examples, feel free to send me a clip of a round you feel like didn't feel right with the previous round, of course, for context. And then I'd be down to like give you some more perspective. Yeah, those are your notes. Thank you so much for the VOD. Appreciate you, King. Good luck on the climb, my friend. Or friendly individual. You're here now? You're here when I'm ending? That's so funny. You're like All Might. You're like, I am here! It stands up, starts flexing. I'm not, no. Why didn't you just submit a VOD? Hello? Like I'm not trying to like ruffle feathers or be like a bad person. I do this for 2 hours. I also was running a little bit late, so like fair enough. But you do realize I have a rule for VOD submissions. Especially during my... Yeah, what the... Oh, I see. You in my Discord at all? Let me see. Because if you're in the Discord, you should definitely know. Silver Crow. Steven Manish. No, you're not in the Discord. Okay, you don't know the rules. Alright, so there's typical rules. I'll speed run through yours because I think your notes were easy. Just because I have 2 minutes. Let's see. What are the rules? Well, not these rules. I have like... I need to update my rules, by the way. So like I have 2 rules. These are really funny rules. No worries. So I'm gonna explain it now and give you like a little bit of a pass, but I'm not gonna like hard go over your game crazy. So the 2 rules that I have is that I will not look at any VODs that haven't been submitted in the VOD submission channel. And the VODs must be uploaded before the start of my stream for it to be eligible to review. This gives me structure for my day as I'm not just sitting around, like, wasting my time waiting for a VOD to arrive. So, like, all the people who just come into my chat and is like, can I do, like, a VOD immediately? It's like, no. Are you crazy? Like, I have to drop everything I'm doing. Especially if I have something planned. If I see no VODs by, like, 7, I'll, like, plan something. Obviously, my planning has been kind of lackluster. Because I'm reformatting my schedule and my actual like set. You don't respect the rules? I know you don't respect the rules to some degree. Once I'm like once I get more people, this will not fly, by the way. Like there will be no favoritism. You will all be treated the same way. I babied you the first time. You caught me on a day. Okay, so here's the difference between like my free time and my this like public time is I want to have clear and structured ideas, or not ideas, but like a clear and structured setup so that there is no room for like crazy things to happen. So it's like easy to follow, easy to schedule. You guys just drop the VOD in the submission channel. I start at 7. We get 2 VODs, ideally, maybe 3 if I get really quick at discerning. And then life's good. And then maybe I add more streaming time down the line if it's my job and whatnot. But because you pay me, you pay me physical money that's different from like free VODs, I will spend a little bit more time outside of my streaming hours to help work with you. That's what that like first set was for. Because I physically get money from you. You or your parents like pay my bills, which is good. Let me see, what were your notes though? I want you to start looking to take more risk. Look to take more fights as well. I don't care if we win or lose them. We need to take more fights to take accustomed to them. Okay, that's an interesting shot. Confusing too. What's confusing? Yeah, you've heard that take fight note before, King, for sure. All right, let's see it. This will be a fast one to check.
Sunset, okay.
Like the whole VOD stuff? Oh, that's confusing. I mean, a lot of it is just to be respectful to me and my time. Because I have a block of time that I would review people for free. Because it is free. The only thing you have to pay is your time. So like, as long as it's between 7 to 9, that's typically good. But because I'm running late, I'll do like a quick little run through. Okay, Cypher, sure. Bet.
Nothing be main.
And he's on the line, I'm down. Ah, just leave it. You don't need it. Nice.
One tight left, top side. Go tight left.
Good awareness. Yeah, more sunset too. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. What rank are you? Plat? Oopsie. Yeah, sorry, King. I totally forgot. Oops. Plat 1. Bet. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. This is good. I'm happy. Shouldn't be flanking. Could be market. Top CT as well. That's good. Got him. Let's go. What's this? Okay, what is this? The second like noise is made, you can just make noise and go cray. Like it puts a lot more pressure on this guy to like hit shots if he hears a lot more noise. He just kind of me also appear out of nowhere. Wow, they held you. Okay, sure. What is this? Okay, sure. Let's see. It's a walk up. Guys are doing a lot of contacting. Oh, I mean that ship has sailed. They could have crossed. This is fake information.
Are they leaving? Top smoke or just go or?
Yeah.
I only have one smoke.
Yeah, there you go. Aggressive. Go cray. Yeah, go cray. Go cray. Yeah, go cray. Go cray. Man. And sure. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. What the kill that guy. 3, 2, 1. I mean, now there's too many people. This is not gonna work. Yeah, you're just never winning that fight. What's up, Angelic?
Fight to that rogue.
Going all right.
They have a high-low setup on left.
Yeah, I reviewed your VOD earlier. Your notes are in the channel, and I will link you the VOD as well. I'm down. I'm down for this fight. Take more risk. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
One peeking.
Yeah, fight this guy. Let's go. Fight this guy. What's this wait nonsense? Let's go. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down to follow. Good. Good. I'm happy. That guy surely dies. Yeah, nice. Anyway. I don't like how you default back to, like, flank watch. Like, you have a trip here, you have a cam here. I feel like you don't, like, want to be back here. Comparatively. Like, okay, they're not here. Lee, like, go help your boy. Yeah. I'm down for you to set up this fight, though, like, really strong. Like, you should peek here first, because they don't... This Rain is not going to expect you. Like, your first guy. Like, the... Like, this is not the... It's not this guy's job. You should be peeking this guy. Whoops. Alright, bet. You probably win here by finessing. Cool. Yeah, they know.
Clove ran away to site or off site.
I mean, walking, that's a clove.
Planting?
Yeah, we're rocking the stinger. Man, you have a stinger and you want to play main? I need you to stop doing this. Here's the thing, Flo. Like, let's pull it up. You like your post plants? Yeah, I do. I think your post plants are good. The thing about your weapon. Like, playing post plant is not inherently evil, but literally look at your weapon. You have a stinger. Like, on average, do you... Like, you probably convert pretty often because it's, like, your Cypher playing double post plant with Cage. This guy just dies for sure. But, like, if you had a Phantom, I wouldn't be saying anything. But you have a Stinger. Like, we want, like, really close fights that we can control. But we can't really control close fights because we can't control if they want to push us or not. And we want to fight to our range, so we want to be, like, really close. Like, right here's a really good position to play. Playing up into market's really good. All these are really close fights around this. Even playing up here is really strong. Oh, they're super good. I'm down to, like, not play this if like, this dude's here. What about stairs? Yeah, as long as it's close fights, you're chilling. The thing is, like, you don't want this fight, and you really don't want this fight, so you kind of you're at the mercy of them scaling towards you, but that's fine. I would say, like, here are probably your best bets. I think here's really bad because it could peek you from this, like, these two deep angles, and those fights suck. The only fight it's good for is, like, the one to the right.
I still don't have a good gun.
Yeah, but that's not, like...
I watched flank. I got 2 trips. Nice kill.
Like, you just kind of took yourself out of the round.
One market.
Yeah, but please get close, yeah. Getting close is good.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, that dude's just gonna kill everybody. I don't need to see this.
3-3. Lock in. Yes? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was watching cam.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, sure. Minus 600 credits. We'll take those. You turn into the lurker here? I'm done. Okay. Because your position doesn't change, you don't want to, like, do any sort of, like, small steps and take this if it's a tight angle. You just kind of hold and then hit. Ideally. So like if you want to re-aggress to this fight, it'd be really good if you got like if you scaled this way to the door or to the wall and then peeked out. Other than that, I'm down that you look for the fight. Man, this Sage is just meeting you every way. This Sage is stream sniping you. Big cap. Yeah, like your lag was not that bad. It wasn't that bad, but it was noticeable. You can see a couple of them. Like there's a few moments that were like, it was a little rough. That was probably your best quality VOD. You gonna take a risk and fight this guy? Bet.
One enemy remaining.
I'm down for you.
Here. Mark it.
Swing this guy! Man. What is this, dude? What? 2v1? You didn't just swing the guy? Hello? You went to post plant? Oh, good God. All right. We might be over reliant on our post plant. Here's the thing though, your post plants are good, but they were like the reason you were like winning games, and I didn't want that. I wanted you to like be strong on your own merit. Like your weaknesses that we were like you're really bad in like all of these like mid engage zones. Like your mid phase zones are like really bad. Like when you're contesting neutral space and taking fights, it just looked really rushed and like not practiced. And the notes was just to practice more fights. And that fight seemed really good for you comparatively to like any other fight you could have got there. And so this will win you games. Like this will win you this game. This will win you games. You'll find a hard cap where you just can't shoot the enemies anymore. Yeah, let's go. Like, I'm down. Well, I mean, I'm down. Keep going. I'm down. I'm down. That's literally, I'm chilling with that. That's super sick. I like this. You died, but that's a good round. You tested your boundaries and see what happened. Like, you hit the headshot and this guy just hit 3 on you. Like, it's good data. Like, we just need data right now. Because you just have no reps, like, shooting people. I mean, I taught you that, so I'm down. I'm down. I mean, I didn't teach you that. I'm just like, you know. Yeah, fight this guy. Yeah. 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 Good fight. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Wow. Okay, this is a little spooky. I don't know about this fight, though. This seems kind of weird. Hey, can you kill that guy? Yeah, we just leave. We're just gonna be running. Oh my God. You're 30 HP. Come on. Please. They physically can't be flank. They can't be. No. No, dude. No.
One enemy remaining.
Bro, what the
Last
fuck?
player standing.
Oh, jeez. This is losable. No, you won it, though.
I do.
That was like a 40% conversion round. It's a dog up mid. That's pretty weird. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bet. Let's go. Keep going. This is fear nonsense.
Saw Boba.
Oh, I mean, this is a little awkward. You're fine. You're fine. That was such a bad ult. All right, now run out. Run out. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Kill this guy. Nice.
Broke wire.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, yeah, you got the kill. But I'm surprised you went to where somebody was already playing this spot. He like doubled up with them. And you got to fight in the end. Nice. Good play off of your waylay. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm honestly super down for you to just keep going. Like, you're the only person that I'm coaching right now that's allowed to overheat. Because it's literally in your notes. Dude, what? No way. I also saw King doing this and I was not really happy with him. Whereas, like, you were in such, like, good, strong... Like, you could play, like, really strong positions. King kind of fixed it. But, like, you were in such good spots already. Like, any of these spots are good to play. Like, on site. Even, like, over here if you need to hold line. Like, you have no utility. You're just a gun right now. Like, maybe Cam, but who cares? You have, like... You have double trip. You have double sentinel. Like, who cares about flank? Flank's not your job. Like, from your position, you immediately run to cover flank. You don't need to. You know? And like, look, this guy's getting the fights, and this guy's getting the kills instead of you. Like, this could be you. You can be like what? You'd be 3 kills this round? 3 fights? They get like research on. Hey, you didn't even get that guy. Yeah, of course. Like, your setups are gonna be good. Like, I get it. I'm not. You're actually kind of different from King. Like, I would say like King mechanically, I trust him, and then I don't trust him macro and like utility based. But I trust your utility. I think your utility is good. I don't trust your mechanics yet.
Dog B.
I mean, sure. I mean, that's just never a kill. I mean, well, that's the Tejo difference right there. I'm also down for you not to swing like 5 dudes. I'm down for you to be like a little smart with the fight selection. So I'm not down. I'm not mad for you like ducking out of that fight. I would personally just flank here, but yeah, that's just like get a figure of what they're doing. Oh wow, okay, they went mid. Yep, kill this guy. Yeah, take this fight this guy immediately. And now we learn that like with our classic we probably move too much. And your boys got you. Ooh, don't tell me what to do. I'll close the door if I want. And alright, the only thing you have to worry about is like a walkout B. Like, cause now there's a timing.
I only hear 1 mid.
God, if your waylay dies here, that'd be so bad. That'd be so awful. Do you get a fight? Okay, you do get a fight. Oh yeah, you fight off your trip. Sure. Yeah, swing this guy. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down for you to fight this guy. Like, your notes are kind of stupid. They're kind of stupid for a reason.
30 seconds left. Spike down mid. 1 enemy remaining.
Alright, cool.
What's SP? Heavy B. Broke dog.
Yeah, but you're not dying. Yep.
Spike planted.
130 Clove, overhealed default.
It calms too. Tough round loss. I'm super down. You're covering, you peek out. Life's chilling. I'm kind of hoping you would just come out and fight with this guy.
Broke a wire.
Spike down B.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting the boost. All good. I don't think the Sage showed that yet.
I need to rotate.
Yes. Personally, this is too slow. Like, if you're gonna rotate, go through this way. It's faster. Especially if you have mid control and this is not a threat. You don't have to worry about it. Even if it was, I'd just cage it and run. In my, like, experience.
Dumbass overpeaked, bro.
No, I need you to be the dumbass who overpeaks. No, come on, man. I need you. That needs to be you. Don't see that as a villain. See that as good. To some extent, right? If there's 5 people on your screen, like, chill out, right? Totally fine. But I want you to have that experience. Get those reps in. At some point, like, the practice is better. Your enemies are really slow.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Team A.
I'm down for the fight. I'm down for the hold. Maybe we take those. Let's see. What? What? That guy stream sniping? You're like freaking out? What was that? He's like, hey, 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 hey. Like, okay. I mean, oh really? Like this is the threat. This is the threat map. Oh, you think it's B? Like this has all been cleared out? You think it's B? Sure. Yeah, no. Of course it's B. Like where else is it gonna be?
Haven't heard anything. One here.
Yeah, what the? Physically can't be anywhere else. They just pushed out at mid. Yeah, I mean yeah, mid for sure. I'm down for the full reposition.
Spike down B.
I'm down for you. I'm down for you to chase that fight. Yeah, at least on the left. It's not smart to give it, but I'm super down to give it.
One enemy remaining.
Like, we're not trying to build the smart plays. We're just trying to get reps. And I will keep saying that until I'm blue in the face. Because every one of these guys are getting fights. They're getting experience. Because you can't, like, make a decision whether or not, like, that fight is good or not. Because you're just not taking it. Like, when they give you the fight that you want, you'll win them. Because you practiced it. But that's why you have to take more. Mid play. Mid play. I mean, I'll take a fight here for sure. Boo. We closed door. Boo. I mean, sure.
Spike down A.
It's probably fine. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. There we go. I'm down. I'm down. Oh, okay.
Spike down mid.
Oh, AFK or what? Okay, sure.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
And you're telling me you're looking for a fight here? Like, there's no early B main control. Like, you didn't peek it at all.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, this round's just over. I mean, your notes are just to run it back. You won? You didn't feel like you won? You didn't win in your notes. Like, you definitely won the game for sure. Like, you outplayed your opponent. 1,000,000,000%. But, like, there's so much we're leaving on the table. Like, there's so many, like, points of this round where we just kind of take ourselves out of the round and put it into the hand of these guys. Or, like, the randoms. Obviously, you're included. Yeah, take more risks, allow you to engage early. Look to take more fights as well. Let me show you a round that, like, perfectly encapsulates this. Take more risk, like 70 to 60% more risk. We're just trying to play strongest board right now. But where's the risk? This is pretty safe. I would honestly put this on like the 10% like safe rating. Where's the like swing this, kind of check, see what happens, unswing, and then like look for more fights afterwards. Like play ahead of these, see something here, and then like bait them into this. Because like, ooh, we can chase down the safer. And we kill them. But then joke's on you. I have like a cage here. I like dip out, and now you pop my cage, I kill you. Like we're missing that step. Let me launch the game. Because I'll kind of give you a little bit of a flow chart before I head out. God, my ADHD's kicking in. I'm not just like clicking things to click things. My TFE practice is coming in handy. I'm just clicking. All right.
Nothing stays hidden from me. Nothing.
Okay, bet.
Nobody escapes me. But they'll try. My ultimate is ready.
We're like missing these type of rounds. Which I'm also down that you don't go like A. But we're missing these rounds. Like on defense, where you just kind of come here, and then you just like peek this. And peek this. And see what happens. And if they give you the fight, you take it. And you see what happens. Like, we're not worried about the results. Like, if you die, you die. But after taking this fight like 100 times, like the metric you want to do, especially when you're going with numbers like the ones you're taking, like 100 fights is what you're looking for. Obviously, you shouldn't do it like all in the same game because... What? Doesn't make sense to throw like an expected fight at the enemy like all the time. But there are some rounds where you're like on defense. I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna peek. If they're here, I fight them. And then if I win, I win. And if I die, I die. And you look at the technique behind it and you compare contrast with like other players. Same thing over here. Like we're missing these rounds where you just come out, like you literally just start here and you like peek this and you see what happens. Because there's like too many pro players that'll take this fight and they think it's okay. So there's no way that this fight is just like the worst thing on the planet, but there's no way it's like the best, yeah? Like obviously there's better fights. I don't think there's a better hold fight in the game. But like there's definitely this. This seems really good. Like getting out here is pretty good. But we're just kind of missing that next step. I don't think you ever played mid, but like on defense in particular, it's really good to just mix in those aggressive rounds. To not only keep them humble, but also see if you can just take the fights and see what happens. Like, I don't need you to play like all these crazy off angles too, like I'm having King do. You're not a Jet. But if you do want to do them, I'm down. Like, can I win this fight? No? Okay, why not? Can I win this fight? Yes? No? Why not? You know? It's a big experimentation to get you practice. Like, every ranked game is a practice for you to take fights. Because it's an environment that's going to challenge you. Deathmatch doesn't challenge you. In your head, you're not losing RR. And in your head, it's just like, whatever. The results don't matter because it's a deathmatch. That same energy has to apply to rank because there's more pressure. And if you're like more willing to do it, it'll help scale you a lot better. On attack, it's just kind of like... just be more willing to look for the engagement. Like, there are so many moments where you're just kind of like chilling and waiting. And like trying to bait your teammates. Like, don't do that. Like, I want you to be the first one to swing and kill. Because that converts a lot more. All those like gurus who are like, oh, you're going to bait your teammates. Because when you bait your teammates, you have better stats, you gain better RR. And it's just like, that's not going to make you a better player. Like, the better player can swing this guy and kill him. More often than not. Like, if this is a 50... Like, if this is normally a 50-50, but you can turn it into a 55-45. Where you just peek it properly. And you shoot him. And you get the headshot and you kill him. Like, more often than not, you'll win. You'll climb more. Like, who stops you? Anyone who, like, takes that fight is, like, bad. And then they have to, like, force themselves to take other fights. And then that's when, like, utility comes into play, but you're a Cypher. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, cage out? Like, honestly, that cage is, like, whatever. You don't need to cage this. If they're not smoking it, your controller's bad. Not your fault. And I'm honestly down to have these fights. Banning them is fun. I personally don't find it fun, but I see the appeal of, like, my stat gets better. I have better stats. Stat good. But if we want to get better, we have to put it aside and be willing to take these rolls. I got an A, for example. I think your A was better. Like, your A was good. I need you to do that, but just everywhere else. Like, where you would just, like, you throw cage, you look this way. If you hear noise, you whiplash to here. But then never to that, you were just like, bang, am I here? Like, you probably peeked it more properly than I did, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, you're like looking for the fight. And then you look for this Reyna. Reyna like swung, you killed. Bada bing, bada boom. You came out here, swing, kill this guy. See what happens, see what happens, see what happens, see what happens, and then I'm down. And then like always be like the first guy to take the fight. Obviously, if they're like triple flashes and you're just not gonna dodge them, I'm super down for you to play like cover. And like dodge everything. But other than that, I kind of want you out here just shooting people. The more experience, the better. So run it back. If you have more questions, I'd be willing to answer them. It feels wrong? Yeah, it should. It should feel wrong. Because it's incorrect. But it's a fundamental part of the game that you have to be willing to do. Like, you want to know why duelists climb so much? Is because it's expected for them to do this. And it's a good thing to practice. And they don't care if they die. It's like, okay, oh, I died, whatever. Oh, well, skill diff. And they get better. And so I see like a lot of the player base, like a lot of the duelists get better quicker. And like the sentinels get like either hard carried by their abilities or they like they stagnate a lot hard, like a lot easier than other rels because they're not willing to do that. it feels counterintuitive and it feels wrong, and you have to like suppress those feelings and like take those fights anyway. And you have to die and be okay with it. And if somebody flames you for it, you just mute them. Because they're not gonna help you grow. They care about winning the match, not getting better. If that's the case. Because if they were like if they see you dying and they're like, just stop dying, it's like they're not proactive. Guess what? Like the proactive players are gonna come out and be like, I'm gonna fight with you. Like, you want to take this fight? I'm down. I'll fight with you and we'll trade and stuff like that. And I don't care about reactive players. They see a result and they react to it, and I don't care about that. Any more questions, comments, and concerns before I call it a night and do some practice of my own? Can be from anyone. I don't subjugate. No, I don't hide knowledge. Because it is getting quite late and I need to do a couple of things for sure. You'll get better? Bet. Not right now. That's totally fine. Yeah, like I said, let me slow it down because I know I talk fast. No, I'm willing to answer questions throughout the week. Absolutely. 1 billion%. Any random question coming to mind, or you see a clip that kind of confuses you, feel free. Or if like there's a specific spot like where you think, hey, I could get some review on this, just send it to me and I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. But if that's it for all of you, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. If indeed you still are, good luck on the climb. I will see you guys Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Coaching will start then. It will end at 9. But with that, that's it for me.